You're not even going to keep this one now.
Yes, I am. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Stay on Target, the official Hazard Time podcast. I'm your host, Liam, and I'm joined today by my co-host, Dimitri. Richard was too lame to show up today. Although, did we even ask him?
Um, no, not anymore. Why would we? He's too lame to even answer our request.
He's not getting on at 11:30 at night either.
You know, right? He's in bed. He's sleeping.
But the topic of today's conversation is going to be DVDs. What's the favorite DVD
Did
you
you
own?
come up with this topic? This is a terrible topic.
What's the favorite DVD you own, Dimitri?
Well, do you mean like singular?
Or
Like-
in general?
Because like special edition is like
What's the pride of your collection?
probably my Blade Runner.
Is that like a special Blade Runner?
Yeah, it's actually like the Voight Comp suitcase that comes with all of the like editions of Blade Runner. It comes with like some little like some little special things. You got some artwork and everything like that. Blade Runner artwork.
So I
That's-
think probably the pride of my collection might be my primer DVD.
Your primer DVD. Now, what do you mean your primer DVD? I thought you didn't have that on DVD.
No, I do. I don't have the case for it. I found it was like a pawn shop.
No, I don't believe it.
No, I do.
I don't believe that you found it at a pawn shop.
I did.
No, you bought it online or something.
No, if I bought it online, I wouldn't not have the case. I have like the Blockbuster, like the generic Xbox cases
Yeah.
that I have at GameStop when they just have the disc. It's just the disc, but I'm also super glad I have at least just the disc. I don't even know if the disc works. I've never played it.
That's pretty wild because like, was that even in theaters? Like why? I mean, it wasn't like a national release or whatever,
Probably. I feel like it was in theaters.
Just it was in theaters. It was in some theaters.
Another movie.
2004 or so.
Another movie that I'm glad I have is
Okay, yeah, no, budget 7,000, box office
Yeah.
841 million. What? That doesn't sound right. That sounds
I suppose so. I don't know. I don't see why not. I don't know.
$841 million. No way this movie didn't make that much.
But another movie that I have that I'm glad I have is Bela Lugosi meets a Brooklyn Gorilla. I don't know if that's rare or hard to find, but I'm glad I have it in general.
Have you watched it?
No, not yet.
It's like half of my Xbox collection.
And of course,
I have this game.
Of course, I'm also glad I have The Return of Joe Rich.
Yes.
Sam Witwer playing Joe Rich. That's just a great title for a movie in general.
I like when DVD cases. I don't know if I like it or dislike it. I like when they have those little latches.
Oh,
They don't
yeah.
really do it anymore, but like, at what point did somebody like stop and say like, we need more protection so that this DVD case doesn't open up? Have you ever been worried if it's just gonna open up too fast?
Because it feels like you never know. Like you'll grab a DVD, like, I'll open this up. Like, why is this not opening? Oh, it's got stupid little latches. Okay.
Like a feature that it added. Like,
I have a lot of cases that are like locked. It's like it's like a Blockbuster lock, and they have like some special mechanism to unlock it at Blockbuster. But I don't have that mechanism, so when I have to go and watch it, I gotta like pry at it and
you use like a chisel and a hammer to open it up.
Pretty much.
But you should transfer it. You should definitely transfer it to a different case.
With usually the movie in question isn't all that good in the first place, so it doesn't really matter if I transfer it because I don't care about it.
A pet peeve I always had was like sometimes you would get, not very often, but you would buy DVDs and be like a special edition, or it was multiple movies or something. It was like those 4 packs, and they came all in one slot. It's like
Oh yeah.
like 4 discs would be like crammed together instead of like those like flippy floppy things, or like
Yeah.
sometimes they like layered them, but like this time like they would actually just put all of them on top of each other.
I think the complete collection for King of Queens, I think that's like that. It's like it's just like a tube that goes up real high, and there's like 30 and you lay down like 30 discs and go all the way down.
This is wait, the complete collection? Like
Yeah, for King of Queens the
you
TV
have
show.
that?
No,
Oh, man.
because I like thought about it. I was like, because my mom likes that show. I was like, maybe she would like this, but it's like, no. That's the problem with TV show complete collections. Is they usually cut some
Yeah.
corners getting all the DVDs in.
No, I remember the old Band of Brothers collection, the original one. It was like a huge steel book, and like it was I just imagine like in the TV shows, or like you want to see pictures of my kids, and they like open the wallet and like the huge like you know line of pictures comes out. That was the DVD collection for Band of Brothers.
Is
They're like
there
all connected like to one like just piece.
what's the least favorite DVD you own?
That's a tough one. I recently like got rid of a lot of my DVDs.
What do you do? What do you do with them?
It was when I was like moving. And it was like I don't have space for all of this stuff. Got rid of it. I remember in Horseheads, I had a pretty big collection.
Hmm.
Probably
What were
like
some What were some that you got rid of?
I don't know. I just had enough where I was like, I don't need these. I don't like random like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and like
You don't even know what they were, and you just got rid of them.
pretty much that's what it was. I think I had like 3 copies of Terminator 2. Like what else? Like Star Wars, like multiple copies of things. I don't know. Anything like I keep. Like I have somewhere I have like a old DVD copy of the thing. Like one of the first DVDs they released of it. But
So something else I have, which is this isn't a DVD, but I have a VHS of Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, and it's like 2 VHSs. It's so long.
yeah, that's what they I swear, if you go in one of those antique malls, if you're ever looking for Titanic on VHS,
I mean
you can
Titanic.
whatever on VHS, you can find like as many copies as you want there. I still think that was like the most made movie like in history, like just VHS on Titanic.
It'll be next to the old Coke bottles.
Yes, exactly. They need to have a antique mall dedicated to just those.
It just
Okay, what's your uh
my least favorite.
well, sure. What's your least favorite, but what's also your holy grail?
My least favorite is Out
Online?
Cold.
Oh, you know what, man? Screw you, okay?
I, I don't. I did something with that case too. It was like I needed a case, and I was like, "Fuck Out Cold," and just took the disc out and like threw it on the ground and used that case. Or no, what it was is I wanted to
Do you have a
see.
copy of Jumper that I need to know about?
No, what it was, I wanted to see if I could like overwrite a DVD and like
Oh,
put new stuff on it. So I was like, I'll test it out without cold since that doesn't really matter.
it's just like like cutting through the DVD.
I didn't know if that was a thing. If you could like rewrite a DVD and put new data on it.
There's like separate rewritable discs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, let's see what this happens, and I don't give a shit about out cold, so I'll use that. It's like, this didn't work. Chuck it out. It's just laying on my floor
You, you
somewhere
go you
out.
gotta watch Out Cold. There's like two movies playing simultaneously on top of each other.
It's a holy grail. My holy grail find.
Yeah, your Holy Grail DVD. If
Venom
that's a
2, Let
thing,
There Be Carnage.
yeah. How
Uh,
was that still in theaters?
I don't know.
How?
Is
But it's like I swear it's like the longest run of any movie I've ever seen. It's
is
continuously.
what is No Way Home still in theaters? Because they were talking about
Yeah.
re-releasing No Way Home.
No,
Like,
No Way Home's. Yeah, no, right? They're like, well, let's stop it for a day and then re-release it.
I don't
James
know.
Cameron re-releasing Avatar every couple of weeks.
Yeah, in my theater, No Way Home and Venom Let There Be Carnage both still playing.
Yeah, but No Way Home. Yeah, well,
Kind of
No
tempted to
Way
go see
Home.
Venom again.
How long has that been out for?
No Way
Like,
Home.
yeah, like
I think a month now. I think a month as of recording this.
okay, so Venom came out last year, right?
Yes.
Oh
So
my
did
god,
so did Spider-Man No Way Home though.
it did?
Last year, yeah, December.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm stupid.
Anyway, my holy grail find is a movie called Without.
Without,
And I don't really even like want it.
what
I,
would you
I
do without?
I've seen the movie and just like the fact that I can't find this DVD makes me want it. Like the movie was
Yeah.
the movie was nothing special, but the fact that the DVD is so hard to find in general
Yeah,
makes
but
me.
did you like have you looked it up on like online, like just for
Yeah.
buying it? And they just like nobody has it, or
But there's like one website that says they're selling it, but it seems a little sketchy.
see this day and age, collecting, it's just if you don't get it in the wild, okay, it's just not the same. You can go
Yeah.
and buy anything you want online, but you gotta find it.
Of course, like the cover for Primer would be
Yeah,
a good get.
actual copy signed by Shanker.
So do you have a Holy Grail DVD find?
No, I don't have. What I still want to do is whenever, uh, eventually, I would like to make a Hazard Time DVD, Hazard Time Productions, and then like sneak it into like random places, like a barcode on it, so like people, just like pick it up and be like, oh, what's this? And purchase it. Be like,
Well, well, you could like donate it to places.
yeah, I'm like donate to Goodwill or like McKay's or something. Like, I feel like they just look at it and be like, okay, we'll sell it. Goodwill's not gonna care.
It's true.
So I'm just gonna like make like a huge pile of like 50 of them, just go to a bunch of places and like also want to go to garage sales and just like put it in the DVDs.
Slip it in there. It's like the opposite of what they want to happen at a garage sale.
Pretty much. Get more stuff. But yeah, I feel like so it's just so blue. You don't even touch Blu-rays then.
I have Blu-rays, but I don't buy like if I'm at like a rummage sale or something, I'll buy Blu-rays for movies that I care about,
Yeah.
movies that I actually want to own and see, and will probably rewatch.
That's the thing about collecting is eventually you get to a point where you're like, this is just stuff. I don't really care about this. I just want to say I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what you really need to start doing is collecting HD DVDs.
Mm. Is
It's
that a
like,
thing?
yeah, there's like a period of time where Blu-ray was like new, but it was just for like Sony. And so they had like high definition DVDs, but they weren't Blu-rays, they were HD DVD. They came in like little red cases. You probably don't even remember because it was like maybe 2 years at max of them being released. They kind of look like Blu-rays except they're red.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, it's really weird.
They got the 4K now with like the black
Yeah,
spines.
yeah.
I think I own one 4K. I think I got Blade Runner 2049. That was like a Christmas gift, and they got it for me for 4K. I was like, oh, okay.
Can you watch it? Like even if you don't have 4K?
I think you can. I'm under the assumption that you can like, put it in your Blu-ray and watch it.
Put it in your original Xbox and watch it.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work.
It just starts like fuming. I just saw Blade Runner 2049 at Target for $5.
Not bad, not bad.
It was officially in the $5 DVD section. I like when they have heft to them. Like you get those DVDs that are like you can like you can like pinch them on the top and they just kind of like bend. There's like nothing to it. Like really flimsy plastic.
Right. You know what bothers me is when they make collections for franchises that aren't done yet.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
like how many Fast and Furious box sets have there been?
Gotta own them all.
It's like
You're basically just getting a new box set every time they come up with a movie.
see that that's why I'm kind of glad that Daniel Craig is done with Bond so that I can get a definitive Daniel Craig box set because I have the Daniel Craig collection, but that's only got his first three. It doesn't have Spectre. So I didn't get one when Spectre came out because I knew he was going to make another one. So I'll just wait till he makes his last one, and then I'll get all five of his movies. But they haven't put that out yet. I would assume they are.
Maybe they may just forget about it.
Yeah, this is dvdplanetstore.pk.
Selling the without.
Yeah,
How much?
$15.
Ooh, that's pretty steep.
I assume it's real.
I mean, who would counterfeit without?
It's true.
You got to go to like Chinatown or something. Go get those like bootleg DVDs.
Yeah.
Can you imagine living in like a like New York or something? Like there must be so many places where you can just find just just total like old DVDs and movies. Like probably just all these used game stores.
So the 360 didn't have Blu-ray, did it?
No, so
Did PlayStation 3 have Blu-ray?
yeah, PlayStation 3 did.
Yeah.
Now that was a big selling point at the time. I think the second version of the 360 got it or something.
Oh, the one that looked a little bit more similar. Wait,
Yeah, so second or third version of the 360 ended up getting it.
there've been three versions of the 360, I believe.
Yeah,
The third looks more similar to the one. So I've always wanted that one.
yeah.
I have
The
version
E.
number. Yes, the E. I have the Slim.
Slim.
That's
I
the
think the
Slim is.
Slim. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if the Slim has Blu-ray.
Maybe not. I'm not sure.
The Xbox One definitely has Blu-ray.
Yeah. Yeah. Because there's like some licensing thing and eventually Blu-ray was like, or Sony. I don't even know who owns that. Maybe it is a Sony technology. And I have no clue.
Hmm.
But yeah, you got to look out for the HD DVDs.
Speaking of Sony, you think PlayStation's a little doomed here?
Why?
Have you not heard about the new Xbox news?
No, what is it?
They Xbox bought Activision and Blizzard,
Oh,
which is this is like a huge thing because now they own Call of Duty.
that's right.
So Call of Duty is going to be coming to the Game Pass, which I'm actually looking forward.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's gonna be great.
I hope they have. I hope it's not just like the new one. I want the
Yeah.
old ones as well.
No, that would be. Oh, man, I'm hyped for that. If that's because that means all of the multiplayer too is
Yeah.
gonna be, and hopefully, man, that's exciting.
What multiplayers are still active?
I would assume.
Well, is
Well, if maybe they'll create servers, who knows? Maybe
that
a Game
probably
Pass will
not?
like, probably not. Yeah, I'm guessing maybe like Black Ops 3 and onward.
I don't even. I gotta look up like the Call of Duty lineup. Xbox 360 multiplayer is done, right?
Yeah, as far as I know, I think so.
'Cause I remember it was a big thing of Halo 3 servers were officially offline, and everyone was sad about that.
And then they were like, "Yay, Master Chief Collection."
But see, Master Chief Collection was already out when that happened, so it didn't really
Oh,
matter as much.
this is just some stubborn people who wanted to continue 360.
Oh my god, there's so many Call of Duty games.
Yeah, I know. I forgot there was like Vanguard and then
That's
Cold
coming.
War.
Did Van? Oh yeah, Vanguard came out this last year.
But then there was like Call of Duty like Cold War or something. Did that one come out? Or is
Black
that
Ops
coming out?
Cold War that came
Black
out in
Ops Cold War.
2020, and Warzone also came out in 2020.
Yeah. So those servers are definitely still on.
Yeah, might see Ghosts. Ghosts might still be on because
Yeah. Yeah.
Ghosts worked for 360 and Xbox One.
Hmm. I would imagine that all the Xbox One titles still have to have some multiplayer
Yeah,
servers up.
but oh, that's a big deal. Them getting Activision and Blizzard.
I mean, who's to say they're just gonna stop producing titles for PlayStation?
I think they should.
I don't know about that. You kill it off.
Well, no, I mean, I think Call of Duty is going to become Xbox exclusive.
Doubtful.
I think it will
No, highly doubt.
because uh, people agree.
There's bigger powers at play here. I don't know. But
Because I see people talking about it, and they're like, "You don't spend $70 billion to keep things the same.
that's true.
They didn't spend this much just for Game Pass. Like it would be foolish. I think it would honestly be foolish of them if they didn't make it Xbox exclusive, make the new Call of Duty game Xbox exclusive.
It's foolish that we still have two consoles. Should just have like game console number one. Everybody plays on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like the Game Pass on PC. I mean, it's really cool to just be able to play on Xbox and then be like, yeah, I think I want to go play on my computer now. So they just need to have some like central hub system.
Yeah, they get Overwatch and Diablo and World of Warcraft, Candy
Yeah.
Crush, StarCraft.
Activision's like a whole bunch of stuff.
Activision, Blizzard, and King. I don't know what King is. Notable games published. Let's see if there's any like old games that I would want.
I mean, Activision is like a really big publisher in the day.
You might get some Spider-Man games. 2000 to 2014.
Right.
You get Guitar Hero. Blizzard, what does Blizzard have?
And pretty much, I think what you stated, World of Warcraft and Diablo.
Blizzard. Games. Do they have anything old that's worthwhile? Do you even play Diablo or?
No. I love Diablo, man. I play every day. Every single day. Play Diablo.
I remember when they announced, there was a whole thing, Blizzard announced Diablo Immortal, which is a mobile game.
Yeah.
They announced it back in 2018 and everybody hated that.
Yeah.
The one guy comes up and is like, is this a late April Fool's joke? That's still hasn't even come out yet. It comes out in 2022. It's like, why announce something way back then?
Cool. They wanted to get the bad news out of the way. Because now everybody's just like, oh, yeah, that's how. I guess I'll try it.
Give time for people to forget they hate it.
Exactly. What's the newest Call of Duty? What are we getting next?
I think Vanguard already came out, and who knows? I'm sure there's something.
Remember, it used to be a joke. Like, haha, there's a new Call of Duty every year. And then eventually people just, I guess, stop joking about it. Just like, all right, this is life.
There has been a new Call of Duty every year since 2005.
Yeah. But like people used to give them shit about that, and I guess now they're just like, well, that's what they're doing, so more power to them.
When did they start phoning it in, though?
I feel like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
I could see that. I think I want to say Ghosts,
Ghost.
or maybe Black Ops 2.
No, Black Ops 2 is pretty good.
I always thought Black Ops 2 was lame. They're like, that just
Multiplayer is still pretty good in Black Ops.
Black Ops was overrated in the first place.
See, people were still like, they were still pro Call of Duty while Black Ops came out. So I guess it's whatever title they started to get annoyed. Or whatever title they.
Well, just because they started to get annoyed doesn't mean they weren't. I honestly think they've been phoning it in for about a decade now, at least.
I guess it would be Ghost, because I remember people getting, upset about like fish physics or something. Fish AI.
Fish AI.
That was a big joke.
Have you ever played that game Raft?
No, I've seen gameplay of it though, like playthroughs.
I've been getting into it recently, and it's pretty fun, actually.
You have it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me you have it?
What do you mean?
Well, I would have bought it on like the Steam sale.
Well, I can't. You gotta look up You gotta see what I have. I can't be reminding you every Steam sale what games I own, man.
Gosh, it was literally like Steam sale. What should we buy? What is a good multiplayer game we should get? I'm like, I don't know. I'll let you know when I'm done playing Raft.
Well, I didn't even know Raft had multiplayer, to be honest, until I started actually playing it. But hey, you could join my world and we could skip all the boring stuff.
Oh, now it's regular price. I can't afford that shit.
How much is regular price? Let me see.
It's probably like $20.
$20. That's nothing, man.
Nothing for you. Raft. I like there is Raft and then there is Survive on Raft.
Yeah,
All the people who accidentally buy that.
Super Raft boat. That's free.
Seriously, the Survive on Raft is like a huge just bait and switch title.
Do you think they have multiplayer on that one? This is online co-op.
Well, it's half off, so
You could spend $10.
literally the description for Raft is Raft throws you and your friends into an epic oceanic adventure. Pretty sure every screenshot has more than one player.
What I feel like they made this before Raft had multiplayer. And so they made a
Survive
big
on Raft.
and so they Survive on Raft made a big deal about having multiplayer before main Raft did.
I mean, it doesn't look too bad.
It's probably just Raft, but not as good.
Today we do playthrough for Survive on Raft.
Discount Raft.
Big game everybody talk about.
When was the last time you've bought a PC game? Like a physical PC game?
Let me see. Like Stalker.
Stalker.
Yeah, like Best Buy in like 2008.
I've only ever bought Lost Vietnamese, I think. It was the only one that I bought. And just I think that was probably at like a moment sale. I was like, you can't get this. Can't pass that up.
Yeah. Well used. I mean, I just bought Half-Life 2 used.
Oh yeah, I saw that in your
Yeah.
collection.
Yeah, I do. I like that.
It's a good game.
It's a
That's you can't find the orange box anywhere. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, 360, it's not too difficult to find, but PC,
Yeah, it is. 360 too. I couldn't find 360 orange box anywhere.
isn't like half of that game unplayable now?
What do you mean?
It's got Team Fortress 2, Half-Life. What's the other game?
It's Team Fortress 2, Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, and
Yes,
Portal.
yes. Oh, Portal. Okay. Well,
Yeah, Team Fortress.
33% of that game is unplayable.
No? Well, how so?
It's 360. You can't play Team Fortress Online.
You can play Team Fortress Online.
Not on 360.
I bet you could.
We just discussed this. We just said the 360 servers are shut down.
All of them or just specific things?
I feel that. Who knows? I don't know.
Because Team Fortress 2 still has a very big community that plays it.
Yeah, but how big of an Xbox 360 community do they have?
I don't know.
Mm.
But I mean,
Gaming commenters are they're coming out of the woodwork right now.
You're not getting the orange box for Team Fortress 2. Okay, they give you Team Fortress 2 for free on Steam, don't they?
Yeah, but they didn't on 360.
Okay. But no one got the orange box for Team Fortress 2. I mean, maybe when it came out, that was like a cool thing to also have. But
I mean, that is pretty cool to have all of Half-Life on 360 because I mean it's a lot better playing Half-Life 2 on 360 than his original Xbox.
Yeah, it's a good game. I have it on Xbox One. I just bought the digital copy of it because I just couldn't find Half-Life 2 anywhere. So when are you gonna go back to McKay's and look for more DVDs?
I mean, you give me a list, I'll go look for them, but I don't need DVDs, so I'm not gonna buy
Well,
them.
well, if you just bought me like 50, 25-cent DVDs and then mailed them to me in a big box,
You pay for shipping, and I'll do that.
that sounds a good deal. Uh, until I guess until we do that, I say we'll end the podcast here.
Right.
Uh, thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you next time.